There's definitely a difference between writing ads and writing great ads. A normal ad gets easily lost on the page, while the great ad gets people's attention and gets those relevant clicks, while at the same time avoids irrelevant clicks that cost you money but don't give you much value in return. Luckily, there are several key things that you can do to write great ads for your campaigns. Above all else, be clear and specific in your ad text. Your space is very limited, and every click is costing you money, so there's no room to be unclear in what you have to offer. Why should someone choose your ad over all the others on the page? Spell out what sets you apart from your competitors. Guarantees, promotions, unique features, these are all good things to emphasize. Let's say that we're writing an ad for our Two Trees olive oil website. Maybe we've defined our competitive advantages as being our guarantee that you'll love our products or we'll refund your money, and that we're certified organic. Here's how we might incorporate that into an ad. Our headline might be Organic Olive Oil. Our description line 1, we could say, love our oil or your money back. Then we can finish off with description line 2, saying, Two Trees, the best oil around. With this ad, we've included 2 product features that make us stand out from the rest. Next, wherever possible, include pricing and promotions, and get specific. This lets the user know exactly what to expect and decreases the likelihood of someone clicking on your ad and then leaving your site when they find out it wasn't what they wanted. If the user knows the price before they click and they still click, then the chances are pretty good that they're interested in what you're offering and the price hasn't scared them away. So let's rework that ad that we did earlier to incorporate pricing. By adding the price, users now know exactly what to expect. And if $5.99 is too much for them, well, they're not very likely to click on your ad and add to your monthly Google bill. Another key to great ads is to let your users know what you expect them to do once they get to your site. We do this with a strong call to action. Things like call today, download, get a quote, browse, and specific directives like this let people know what they're supposed to be doing next, and they can help boost click-through rates as well as conversions. Again, taking a look at the ad that we've been working on for Two Trees, let's work in a strong call to action. We'll replace the last description line with our call to action, something like shop online now for the best deals. This tells the user what to expect once they click, namely that they'll be shopping on our website immediately. Another thing you can do is work at least one well-performing keyword from your ad group into the text of your ad. And if you can do it in the headline, that's preferable. Not only will the keywords be bolded in the search results when those words were used in the user's search query, but it will help draw the searcher's attention to your ad by tying it directly into what they searched for. Often, repeating back to the user the same words that they use to describe your products and services goes a long way in convincing them that you have what they need. So in our example, if we sell organic olive oil, it makes perfect sense that one of the keywords we might be bidding on is organic olive oil. And since we have that in our headline, our ad would actually look like this when it shows on the sponsor results for a Google search on organic olive oil. You also have the ability to draw attention to your site's web address through the way that you enter your display URL. While I'm no longer able to use capitalization in the domain, I can use capitalization to make anything after the slash stand out and be more readable. So I might do something like this. Now I'm really emphasizing my organic olive oils. And remember, this display URL, it's purely aesthetic. I don't have to actually build a page on that URL. The user will actually be taken to the destination URL that I define once they click. Just remember to stay within your character limits here. And speaking of destination URLs, there's more to great ads than just the ad copy. Be sure to select the best destination URL possible to send your users to after they click on your ad. And if one doesn't exist, consider building a dedicated landing page on your site. Make sure that the keywords in your ad group, the text of your ad, and the destination URL are all relevant to each other. If your ad mentions promotions or a specific product, then make sure the page the user lands on after clicking makes reference to what was mentioned in the ad. If your ad is talking about purple socks, then send the user to the purple socks page, not to your clothing category page. Be as specific as you possibly can in tying together your keywords, ads, and landing pages. This will help keep visitors on your site and help increase the likelihood of them converting on your goals. Finally, writing great ads means admitting to ourselves that despite all the thoughtfulness and attention that we've put into writing this wonderful copy, it's possible that there are better possibilities out there. So, write more than one ad. We'll talk in detail about split testing ads in another video, but keep in mind that you should always be testing different keywords, different headlines, different calls to actions, different destination URLs and landing pages to make sure that you're showing your prospective customers the best ads you've got. So hopefully, now you see that great ads are not so difficult to come up with if you keep these key elements in mind. Be clear and specific. Include pricing and promotion details. Make sure to use a call to action. Try to include keywords in the ad headline if possible, and use the destination URL to your advantage. Lastly, follow all those guidelines all over again to come up with new and different ads that you can test against each other.